G'day, I'm Blxz and welcome back to Geneforge 5. So we're up here at the Suppository. Fuck, I said it again. I've been making that joke in my head the entire game. We're at the repository. And I believe if I give a control key, whatever I've got something. Special items. I have the... There we go, repository key C. Okay, so I assume this will let me go somewhere. Golem turns to you, you must present a key to enter the repository, otherwise you'll be destroyed. I have a repository key. Show it. The golem doesn't move. There is a long silence. Then the golem says, "It is genuine. You may access at your vault." And it speaks again, in a noticeably different voice. "The Foundry repository is currently closed due to difficulties controlling the Guardians. Please return to Manala." What's wrong with the Guardians? The golem says in the second voice it used. "The defenders will attack all intruders on sight. This is unfortunate. Shaper Raoul assures you that the problem will be corrected soon." "I command you to control the defenders." The golem calmly repeats what it says. Blah blah blah. "Tell me about the defenders." The golem reverts to the first voice it used. "The Shaper repository is guarded by a class of creation created specifically for its alertness, ferocity and endurance. Those making deposits in the repository are assured that attempted thieves will meet an end, both rapid and horrifying." How are the defenders controlled? Golem makes a long, garbled sound. It vibrates slightly. It seems to be trying to give two responses at the same time. Your presence calms it though. Finally, it manages to give a coherent response. It says in its first voice, "The defenders are controlled from the center. They are sent instructions and energy to sustain them through conduits." Where is this control center? It says in this first voice, "The control center is in the southeast corner of the complex. Leave to the east and follow the right wall." Where is the vault I need to find? The golem says in the first voice, "When you insert the key, the proper door will be opened remotely. A crystal will then light to indicate where you should go." Where do I insert the key? The golem reverts to its second voice. "The Foundry repository is currently closed due to difficulties controlling the Guardians. Please return to Manala." Alright, where would Shaper Raoul insert the key if he was here? The golem makes a long gulped sound. Helpful and unhelpful halves struggle for dominance. Finally, the good side wins. "The access point is in the very center of the complex." That's all for now. Thank you. It's odd. It's really odd. Maybe if I had higher leadership. I wasn't really paying attention. What's wrong with the Guardians? How they're controlled? Where is the control center? In the southeast corner of the complex. Leave to the east and follow the right wall. Okay. Let's keep going this way. Well, there's the conduits. One living tool, I can do that. Okay. This is where my mechanics will come in handy, no doubt. We go over here. Resistance, chaotic, and an ivory skull. What do they do again? Curse power. Yeah, not hugely useful, I don't think. Okay, something's coming to attack me. You found the only warm area in the repository. In fact, it's uncomfortably hot. Being near this power spiral instantly makes you break out into a sweat. You immediately realise the foolishness of trying to tinker with it. A slight mishap would result in a spectacular explosion. Your best hope for interfering with it is a nearby control panel. This control panel controls and modulates the considerable power flowing through the spiral next to it. The heat is considerable. The unfortunate creation in the panel sweats and makes little unhappy squeaky noises. That's cute. You try to manipulate the controls, but they're all frozen in place. Shaper Raoul has been taking precautions against intruders. However, there is an access panel at the bottom. Open the panel. You use the living tool to access the lock mechanism. Your deft manipulations are soon rewarded with a satisfying click. The panel swings open, revealing the complicated workings within. That's interesting. I suppose I'll just reduce the detection radius for now. Use a living tool to manipulate the machinery where it's attached to the living mass of the small creation. Your dexterity is rewarded. The power flow through the conduit starts to waver predictably. This varying charge should irritate and distract the creatures. As long as you don't get too close to them, they won't notice you. Which is good, because there's a couple right there. You leave the panel alone. There's nothing else to do here. Okay, let's go have a peek up here. Where could they be? Some down there. Oh, shit. No. The last thing I want to do is fight hundreds and hundreds of enemies. So let's not go that way. I've forgotten where I need to insert the... Don't look suspicious. Calms down. We probably should have paid more attention to this thing. Where's the vault I need to find? The proper door will be opened. The crystal will indicate where you should go. Where do I insert the key? Where would Shepherd Rival insert it? In the very centre of the complex. Thank you. Let's have a quick peek up here. No. No, not that way either. Let's go this way. Quickly. I suspect I can run that way. I may have to fight. Yeah, I may have to fight some regardless. It may even be useful to use those remaining 2 living tools to... Yep, I think I have to control them anyway. I'll have to fight them anyway, I mean. So let's just attack the control patchwork. You seem like you'll be the most threatening. Okay, that was easy. Ooh, that was nice. Shock patchwork. They're actually fairly easy to beat. I don't think they're resistant to anything that I can do. Oh, no. Okay, apparently that either set them all off or I just got caught in an unlucky patrol. Who knows? Support patchwork. So there's all different sorts of patchworks here. I'm going to probably take out these control ones because I have a sneaking suspicion they will make my creations go rogue or do something of the sort. Okay, step 1. I'm going to need haste on everybody. Step 2, I'm going to want something on everybody. Could try chaotic. I don't want to know what they do. Random stuff. Random positive stuff. And finally I will cure myself and I'll get rid of that one there. 3 action points. Well, that sucks. I will cure myself that way. They're actually not that difficult, and 18 experience a pop. They're definitely more efficient farming these guys than killing off Unbound. And, ooh, I get another attack, but I can't move. What I'm going to do now is... I'm taking lightning damage, so... I reckon... Banish Affliction. It's expensive though, I don't have a huge amount of spare essence. So, what does that do again? That one is... Oh, okay, it's haste on everybody. I'll have to remember that. For now, I think I'll just use that one. Problem solved. And I may as well throw that to offset the damage we're all taking. Support, shock, shock. I think I'll start with that one. And we'll go from there. Oh, haste. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so I do less damage with physical. I have to keep that in mind. I can't believe his buddy's running away. Poor fella. I feel sorry for you now. Okay, there's a lot of them there, but I reckon if we ambush them, we can take them out. Gotcha. Ah, fuck. As this defender falls, it lets out a piercing shriek. It carries surprisingly well through the wind, echoing easily along the canyon walls. It is called for help. You wonder if anything is going to respond. I suspect everything is going to respond. I perhaps should have waited for them to have left before I attacked them. But not to worry, we've done what we've done, and we will survive, or we'll die. Really the only two options. You are very weak, so I'll focus on you. Beautiful. With that, I suspect we might be able to hide. Shape lands, hugely useful. It opens that. Okay, frozen blade. Looks nice. Not going to use it, but it looks nice. Grounded robe I can sell for 50, probably not worth a slot. I will take that though. It's that one open as well. So we can possibly escape if we have to. At this point we don't have to, but you never know. $18 experience. Could probably actually kill the entire lot here. They're not hugely threatening. Oh, that's good damage. Ah, come on. Must have been the shock one or whatever that is. Yeah, support patchwork. So you... still think that control one is the most dangerous. Nope. So I'm going to take you out. And then you're going number 2, you're going out second. Ah, okay, they put slow on me. Which is never fun. Nah, these are pretty easy. I'm actually really... this is not a bad battle. It's not particularly boring like some of the previous ones have been. I assume that's probably where I have to insert the control tool, I think. So, what I've been thinking of doing is actually throwing more points into battle and this sort of magic over here. Because I can actually do decent damage when I do hit. Now if I could get that up to... I could probably get that to 8 now. Let's say no. Yeah, I could get that up to 8 in one level. Next level I could probably get it to 10. That would make me a lot more formidable in terms of battle. And that is something I will think about. Because my character's lost all utility really. I can't support a huge amount, and I'm just dead weight at this point. It might be interesting, perhaps, to take advantage of that. Vault access, here we go. Okay, what do? Probably in that thing there. You inspect this control panel. Although it lacks any sort of label, instruction or information that would be helpful to anyone but its maker, part of it seems clear enough. There are 8 holes in the fleshy surface. They're clearly keyholes. Insert and turn repository key C. After a little trial and error, you find the hole that key C fits into. You insert the key and turn it. There is a click. One of the glowing crystals in the centre of the room begins to flicker green. Nothing else to do here. You back away before you break something. Green is so this one here on the far right, I assume. So I'm actually keen to have a look in there now, surprisingly. Although I think they've already come and attacked me. Yep, they have. Okay, no, they didn't come and attack me. They were already out. Now they're attacking me. Well done, Shame. Well done. Shame, shame, shame. Level up though. What am I going to do with that? Was that me that leveled up? Yes, it was. That's good. See, that's good damage. That's acceptable damage. Oh, come on. So I can do acceptable damage when I need to. Yeah, I think it would be worthwhile to thinking about it. Although I'd love more intelligence. I think I'm going to get more intelligence anyway just by leveling up. Not more intelligence, more essence. So I don't need... I mean, 9 points is really expensive. And would I be better served by more battle magic? That's the big question. Would I be better served by more battle magic? At this point, I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I'm seriously thinking about it. But I really don't know. I might leave that until the... Well, it won't be the next episode because I'm recording a big batch of these. But... not sure what I'm going to do just yet. Not sure at all. Oh, come back. Don't run away. Let me kill you. Okay. That's all done. Did they drop anything? No, they didn't. Okay, so it should be something over here on the right. Has it been unlocked? Nope. Nothing yet. Actually don't know what those support ones do. I think they're the ones that debuff me. So I might actually take them out first. Let's use these lightning crystals. They've got to be good for something. And they're gonna stop being effective soon. They're gradually getting weaker and weaker compared to the enemies, so I may as well use them now. Otherwise, if I save until I finger quotes really need them, then they're not gonna really do much. That's the problem. Okay, over here. Repository Bay D, that must be C up there then. So it looks like there must be a whole bunch of these keys around that I can get. I'd love to know. Is this C? Yes it is. It's open, that's all that matters really. What do we got here? We have... Volcanic Fetish. Ooh. Ooh. Spellcraft. And pretty good resistances. Plus my creations. Whereas this one is battle magic and fire shaping. Whereas that one's spellcraft. So the only benefit I get is fire shaping. So I will keep you... Yeah, okay, so I've got a battle magic... a battle shaping, a magic shaping, and a fire shaping necklace. There we go. I've collected the whole set. Gotta catch them all. I've got that one as well. So... looks like we've got 2 books here. Let's have a look. You flip through the pages of this book. It's a journal of a craftsman named Paris, who seems to have been the guardian of a forge in the White Spires for a long time. It contains records of many of his experiments using the forge. Most of them apparently ended in spectacular failure, combined with a waste of valuable materials. You do find some notes about rare successes. The councillor will be pleased. At last I've made a pair of items. This should do much to calm his rage. In both cases I start with a sturdy, mundane length of wood. In the first case, the power of the forge locked the energy of the Glak eye into the wood, using aura spores as a binding agent. The second case was similar, except the power source was a flawless Dracon scale and berserker spores served for binding. Hopefully these successors will please the councillor enough that he will pay me my back wages and release my family from the cells. Okay, sounds useless. This is a lab journal from the Foundry Core. It's dusty and ignored, and the pages are covered with burns and stains. Many sections, probably the ones that contain any information of use, have been cut out. Only one entry seems of use. It describes an unusual amnesiac brought in from the waste near the Dry Peak Mountains. You soon realise it is describing you. It was written 3 years ago. Oh, okay, Dry Peak. That is interesting. That's the, if I remember correctly, that's where Geneforge 2 took place. So perhaps I'm that character. I always thought I'd been from 3, 4 or 5, but I may well be a much older character from before the war. Without forbidden rebel tools, we can only guess the deep nature of this subject. We can only guess exactly how it has been modified. It has been reshaped extensively though. Powers have been etched into it, abilities now as natural and innate as taking a breath or raising a hand. Too many changes have been made though. The result has been mental instability. The subject is a highly pliable amnesiac. It was suggested to Councillor Rowell that the newly developed Geneforge is the only resource we have that could restore the subject. Only an extensive restoration of the previous physical state can help the subject. Councillor Rowell rejected this suggestion, doubtless for his own unquestionably wise decisions. The subject was turned over to the councillor for further observation. Okay, so I used that Geneforge at the beginning of the game, and that's what sort of repowered me or made me recover. But Rowell really didn't intend for that to happen. So we've done a lot of stuff this episode, and it really hasn't moved. We haven't gained anything much from it other than, well, we got a level. But we got a bit of knowledge about our backstory. And if I recall correctly, I don't think that will ever be properly explained to us. So we sort of do, Mandrake Tincture! Yes! Yoink. I don't believe the backstory will ever be properly explained to us. So we kind of just fill in little bits from what we can get. Which is good enough. I mean, it's a role-playing game. We play our own role, do our own thing, and find what we can down here. We got the... Suppository B. No, I'm not going to have any keys. I assume there'll be some very good stuff in a lot of these. I can kill you? Probably pretty easily. I think I'll get a bit of distance and take you out. No, don't kill me. Ah, come on. My character's gonna die now. Yep. What a pain in the ass. Let's bring him back. And let's try not to get quite so cocky this time. I will fight you from a distance. I think you do, yeah, you do more damage. This guy's a bit weaker against them. So I'll use him to take out that one. And it's a bit far away, I'll stand back here. Oops, it's too close. No biggie, he's gone down. And hopefully I can hit him with this one. Yep, that's the way to go, I think. I'm still thinking a lot about that battle magic. I would really quite like battle magic, I think. Make my character just a tad more useful. May also be useful to go back at some later point and buy... I've skipped over a lot of the battle magic spells I could have bought. So I may do that off camera, maybe. I haven't decided exactly what I'm going to do yet. For now I'm going to leave this just as it is for a bit longer. What does this do? Does this call them back? Maybe it does. Maybe it actually calls them back to center. Who knows? Who really cares? I've pretty much killed them all, I think. Get a little bit of experience out of them. Alrighty, well that was all done. That's everything. I was really actually quite interested to see... Ooh, hang on. Can we go in the back here? Yes, we can. What are we going to find? Ooh, mental focus charm spellcraft. Beautiful. I'm sold. And mind effect resistance is handy as well. Where am I going to put this? I'm going to squeeze you in over here somewhere. Yeah, don't really know where I'll put you, but that'll do for now. Okay. Well, that was relatively productive. Now, with that, what was it? With that spellcraft, I really do think battle magic's the way to go. So at this moment, I have the equivalent of 9 battle magic. Now, 3 of this is coming from here, which I suppose I did spend the actual sacrificed creation buffing for more magic. I probably should take advantage of the fact that I did grab that particular artifact. So, they're no good to me. They could be more useful to me in battles. I mean, I lose more strength, which is... let's have a look how much strength I lose. Not enough to be a difference. I may keep these for times when I need to do some big battling. Because these ones, they buff up my creations a little bit. And they give me some, 3 to each of the 3 things, which will help me to unlock skills and whatnot. I'm not sure. I'm torn. I'm really torn what to do, because I know that I'm at such a high level now that I'm not going to gain any additional or too many more levels from here on out. This is fairly close. I assume 45 will probably be sort of a soft cap, where I'm not going to get too much more experience. I may get up to 50 if I'm lucky, but that would be very slowly and over a long period of time. So I'm going to think about this, and I've probably already thought about it, but I will muse this over while I go make myself a cup of tea, because this is the end of the episode. So I've been Blxz, this has been Geneforge 5. Make sure to join me next time as we continue heading south. We're going to go check out the Zephyr Oasis and go find out who this... I assume that'll be the town where what's-his-face lives. Tegan. I think it's a him anyway. I think they've referred to it as a bloke before. So I'm going to go find out Tegan. I'm going to probably end up killing him because he'll be the boss of the area, I assume. Or he'll have a creation or something. We'll figure that out. And anyway, enjoy, and I will see you next time. Take care.